whole landscape to me is a monolith. Not just the sculpture itself and the base, it's the land mass too that's part of the whole sculpture. We call it taonga tuku iho, the genetic art handed down through the generations. I'm the 27th generation of tohunga whakairo, uncompromised, unbroken, trained with oral tradition. When you're a tohunga whakairo, you listen to the iwi and then you have a dream and a vision and it formulates in your mind. I sculpted the monolith in Porirua. While I was sculpting it, my teachers and my elders would outline the genetic fabric that's related to the history on this no. This is where Wiremu Kīngi and Te Rauparaha, Te Rangihaeata, Mānga and Te Tai Karaka met to discuss tribal boundaries. According to Ngāti Toa, it's called whārangi, wahi hui huinga, which means a place of meeting of the four winds. So I had to visualise that from the genealogies I was given. So Tapuruariki's been around my aunt since she was born. I would go to class, primary, intermediate through college, and kidnap her out of class to work with me. We call it Mātauranga Māori and tuku iho. I've got to hand the knowledge on to Ariki, get her to follow my cuts. The cuts that I created on that monolith were on such angles that when the rain came down, there was nowhere for water to be retained in any crevice. We did a slight trimming. The chisel cuts create a kind of a corrugated effect on the stone. Then you got to smooth that off with a chisel, then sand it. And by sanding it, the stone gets harder as well. There's a harder surface. We stop that process. So when people have a closer look, the chisel cuts are there. And I like the negative positive effect, you know. The monolith is going to remind my people, the tribes I belong to, that if you don't recall your past in a positive way, you'll lose your culture. And the monolith here is reminding you of who you are, where you came from. I'm celebrating Te Rauparaha because he's the world's greatest composer. He composed kamate, and it's a global phenomenon. I would not talk about his history that much. I'd rather talk about his composing poetry prowess and gifts. And I bring this monolith to help my community to relate to each other in a peaceful manner through the arts. My first emotion when I come here is that I'm grateful for the community for accepting. We've had about 100 people come by, and most of them stopped to thank us for bringing that work of art here. I just don't know what to say. I mean, having free access, to express myself and then hand on to the next generation. If that's the purpose of the city, then thank you.